Hey, what's up YouTube? Mod and Craft here, and today I'm really excited to actually show you guys or give you guys a first look at the Nike KD6 NSW Lifestyle QS, otherwise known as the People's Champ. These released they've been released for about a month now in China first officially by Nike, and they're actually going to be released here in the US this Saturday, which is October the 5th. Today is October the 2nd, Wednesday, October the 2nd. So they're going to be dropping in 2.5, 3 days, give or take. But I ordered mine from the End Clothing. There's also a couple eBay sellers that has them. There was a Japanese site that sneakernews.com listed that has them as well. But this is my invoice, packing slip, return label on the back. The only reason why this is covered, guys, is because it's my billing to, shipping to information. I don't think we need to see that for any reason. But this is pretty much what the box looks like. I mean, as you can see, again, it's a pretty big pair of shoes. So it comes in one of those bigger Nike boxes. But we just turn this around. This is what we got. And if we look at the label here, again, we are looking at the KD6 NSW Lifestyle QS. And these are also known as the People's Champ sneaker boot. These are size 11. They come in denim, ale brown, and university red. I do not believe that these are going to be coming in any other colorway. At least I haven't seen any pictures of it or heard any news of that. But then again, I can't obviously keep abreast or know everything that's going on in the sneaker world, and I definitely don't work for Nike, so don't know. But I'm sure some people would be happy if it actually did come in another colorway. So first impression, guys. Really stoked about these shoes. They're definitely going to work for my style. I know that on some sites I've been looking at where they've, and even the Nike blog, Nike's Instagram, where they've released a couple pictures, a lot of people aren't feeling these. Some people think it's trash. They're like, like they just don't like them. And I've been respectful of those comments. I just basically, like I posted on Nike's Instagram last night, I got mine. I'm really impressed. Good job, Nike. I mean, I actually like the shoe quite a bit. And now having them in person, the shoe does not disappoint at all. I'm really happy with them. As soon as I finish doing this video, I'm actually going to try them on, which I have not done as yet. So just to show you guys some of the details and just to kind of get into the shoe a bit. The midsole of the shoe, you have that signature red KD shape, which is just not the university red. It actually has like a pattern, lines kind of cut in there. Then the rest of the shoe, it basically has in some areas that pattern in some of the black rubber, and then it has like plain black rubber in some areas. Like if we go back here by the red and we look from here to this part of the shoe right over here, we'll see that it also has those lines in that pattern inside of it. If the camera will go into macro, maybe some macro. There we go. So we can see that pattern. Then we turn here, this part of the shoe, just plain black rubber, like I was saying, in some areas. Then where we have that nice kind of like thunderbolt divider right there. From there to right here in the back of the shoe, you have that pattern again. And then from right there to taking us back to the university red part of that KD Signature 6 shape, it's just plain black rubber. There's no like lines or pattern inside there. Going back to the front of the shoe, guys, if we look at the toe box, again, the majority of the shoe is denim material. The Nike swoosh is embossed, raised off of the shoe. We can see it there. I mean, you can see it pretty obvious there, but around that, there's like a nice blue stitching kind of like accenting the Nike swoosh. I don't think anyone would probably see that from I guess a level looking down at your shoe with it on foot, them looking at it. But I just thought it was a nice detail I would point out to you guys. At first I thought that this was like an olive green from seeing the pictures online, but it's actually medium to dark gray tumble leather material in color. If the camera will go into macro, let's see, maybe we can get a nice look at that. There we go. And then you can see that the laces are ale brown with every half an inch or so black dotted lines running the entire length of the laces. Silver eye gauzets on both sides, silver metallic eye gauzets on both sides of the shoe. you get up to the tongue, and it's this nice flannel material in color with the shoes, I'm sorry, with the KD logo there that's embroidered. And then if we flip that down, we have KD's signature in red on that same medium to dark gray tumble leather. If I bring this a little closer so we can kind of just get a look at that, maybe the camera will go back into macro for us and we can just get a little bit of a detail. There we can see again that nice signature embroidered or stitched in there, I'm sorry. We turn the shoe over to the side and you have that, let's just prop that back up, no way you keep falling. We have that nice, it feels like a kind of like a denim or a canvas material, but I'll zoom in pretty close so you guys can kind of decide that for yourself. Maybe you can see some of the grain and detail there. You guys can tell me whether it's actually denim or canvas, but KD logo turned on the side. I mean, at this size, I don't think it would have sit anywhere else on the brown properly, so they twisted it, but that looks really cool in my opinion. Nice and embossed. I think that's cool. Back of the shoe, you have this nice kind of like thunderbolt zigzag pattern that basically divides the ale brown from the denim pattern of the shoe. And here you have this nice little cut, which I think is pretty interesting. I mean, there's nice padding here. Sock liner feels really good. I'm not sure if this groove is just like a design thing or if it like actually helps your foot sit in the shoe or helps you pull the shoe onto your foot a little better. Not really sure yet. Like I said, I'm gonna try these on right after this review. But that, guys, is like the upper of the shoe. If we look at, let's turn it back around this way. If we look at the sole of the shoe, we can see that the university red pattern underneath there basically has that same pattern in it. You have this pattern running through that nice like blue. It's almost like a type of like clear, translucent, but not completely clear. Definitely has like a blue tint to it. KD logo right there. Then you have that little quarter kind of cutout that's black. But again, the only text or anything on the bottom of the shoe is the KD that's right there. Taking a look at the insole insert, which I've already taken one out so you guys can see. This is the general thickness of it. This feels like really, really good, to be honest. If we look at the KD tag right there, we can see it has KD on one side, KD signature on the other side. We flip that over, it is stitched all the way through. You can tell that this is obviously supposed to be like glued down. It was kind of like hard to come out, but it came out, I guess actually it came out pretty easily for the most part. But guys, this is just a YouTube first look of the KD6 NSW Lifestyle QS, again otherwise known as the People's Champ, and going to be dropping at NikeStore.com this Saturday, October the 5th, and I think they'll also be at other authorized Nike retailers like the End, where I actually bought this from. But I think you can also go and pick them up from eBay, and I believe they will be authentic, but there's no way for me to guarantee that. That's one of the reasons why I picked mine up from the End clothing. So let me know what you guys think below in the comments. Love to hear what you think. I know that KDs in general are not for everyone, and I know that this sneaker boot has been catching a lot of flack online, where it seems more people don't like them versus those that like them. But interestingly, on eBay and on one other site, I saw a Japanese site, these are actually almost already sold out in all sizes. Again, and on eBay as well. So I thought that was really interesting. So there are a lot of people like myself that do like this boot, that know exactly what we're going to wear with it. And I just wanted to share this with you guys. So thank you so much for watching. Again, if you're a new subscriber, thank you so much for the subscription. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much for watching my videos. If you're an old subscriber, thank you so much for staying with me, and just leaving all those comments, inboxing me, sending messages. I hugely appreciate that. But again, thanks for watching, guys. This has been Mod and Craft, and I am out. Peace.